And a very good morning. Interview time with our good friend Rory Lewandowski, who joins us several times a month from the OSU Extension Office here in Wayne County. And we're going to be talking with him this morning about stress management and Farm Financial Management School. Of course, the holiday season still, day after Christmas, a time of good cheer for many, yet within the agricultural community. Our farmers, of course, have faced a couple of years of low commodity prices. The outlook for 2018 also does not provide a lot of hope, unfortunately. Obviously, there is some stress, to say the least, Rory, in the farming community. Let's talk about the ways to help manage stress and try to find enjoyment in the holiday season, if just briefly anyway.
Sure. Well, it is an important topic, as you mentioned, within the farm community. Certainly, I'm not a counselor or a trained mental wellness expert, but those who are experts in this field do provide some common management strategies that can help to alleviate stress. And probably the most important piece of advice is don't allow yourself to become isolated. That's often a tendency when we start getting depressed just to start shutting others out. But research at South Dakota State University indicates that it's important for farmers to establish social support networks. Farmers need to be able to share their thoughts and feelings with persons that are trusted and who understand them. There's also just seems to be something important about just verbalizing concerns and worries and problems to others, and just doing that, verbalizing, can help to decrease depression and really is a necessary step for mental wellness. So the other important thing, of course, is work at really maintaining family and friend relationships.
Rory, let's talk about some other ways that farmers can manage stress. How important is the role of physical activity and exercise? Farmers are out in the field all the time throughout the year. Maybe this time of the year, a little bit of a lag in that. Is that important or not so much for the farm population? I mean, do you need to get out there and get that fresh air?
Yeah, no, that's a good question because, again, the perception is that farmers are, very active physically and certainly there's no doubt there's that physical component to farming, but there's also a lot of tasks that really are done from, the seat of the tractor or sitting in that skid steer or even behind a computer. So, just like every other industry, farming continues to automate. So even for a farmer, trying to get at least 30 minutes a day of physical exercise that increases the heart rate is beneficial to manage stress. So in some cases, the benefit of that physical exercise is really just getting away from farm tasks for a while, getting a little bit different focus, and that can be healthy. So, and that could be as simple as just getting out and taking a brisk walk.
When I think about stress relief, it seems I hear a lot about exercise, which you just mentioned, Rory. Nutrition and rest, also very important, yeah?
Right, it is. Certainly from the reading I've done, from mental wellness experts, those topics are all common. Rest is really important. It's important to maintaining both physical and mental wellness. Without adequate rest, decision-making can be impaired, communication can be more difficult, it'll hamper relationships, physical strength and endurance also can be diminished without proper rest. So for farmers, taking breaks from work is important, as well as providing adequate time for sleep. Now, that impaired decision-making ability is certainly not an asset when we're going through tough financial times. So again, good rest is important. So nutrition then and healthy eating also necessary to keep our minds and bodies functioning well. Farmers, like everyone else, do need to pay attention to nutrition, taking the time to sit down to nutritious meals.
Once again, joining us in studio today, Rory Lewandowski from the OSU Extension Office. Rory, are there any other stress management tips that you'd like to share today?
Sure, just a couple. Again, in my reading lately, I've come across a number of mental wellness experts who talk about the importance of gratitude in mental wellness and stress alleviation. So just take some time each day to name, 2 or 3 things for which you're grateful. Look for something humorous and enjoy a laugh. Laughter really does help to improve the attitude. It relieves stress. And take some time for reflection, meditation, and or prayer. So finally, I did read something also from the Mayo Clinic staff that says positive thinking helps with stress management.
Okay, let me ask, just so I'm clear, What exactly is involved in positive thinking? Is it as simple as it sounds?
Yeah, it really is a process. So according to the staff at the Mayo Clinic, it means you approach the unpleasantness in life, and all of us deal with certain things that are unpleasant. So that's a part of life, but try to approach that in a more positive and productive way. So it really begins with self-talk, which really is that kind of stream of unspoken thoughts that runs through all of our heads, and we kind of talk to ourselves throughout the day, trying to keep that positive. You put a positive spin on negative thoughts. For example, if you have a thought like, "Oh, this is too hard. I've never done this before." You try to change that in your thinking. So you say, "Well, I'll give it a try. I'll see if I can make it work." Or, "Hey, this is an opportunity to learn something new."
Rory, let's move on to another topic. You have a farm financial management school scheduled beginning in January. Talk about the dates and the times for that school, if you would.
Okay. Well, this is a 6-evening farm financial management school. So again, when we talk about some of the stress that farms are undergoing, knowing your financial documents are really important. So this school is scheduled for Monday evenings in January and February in Wayne County, beginning the evening of January, Monday evening, January 15th, and then running consecutively through Monday evening of February 19th. We'll be meeting in the Commissioner's Meeting Room, located in the upper level of the Wayne County Administration Building. A light meal will be available each evening beginning about 6:30 p.m., and then class instruction will start at 7, and will conclude each evening by about 9:30.
Farm financial management certainly seems like an important topic in view of our previous discussion about financial stress in the farming economy. What are participants going to be able to learn in the format of the school? Talk a little bit about that.
Sure. Well, the school is going to use, as far as format, we're going to use presentations. We'll have class discussion. We'll have group work. We're going to use case farm examples. We'll have some hands-on activities to teach participants how to assemble and use essential farm financial documents. So participants are going to learn how to put together and use financial documents that measure their current farm financial situation, how to track expenses on the farm, how to look at cash flow, how to make decisions to help improve or maintain their financial situation, and how to work more effectively with agricultural lenders. Specific topics that are going to be covered during that 6-week school include mission statements, balance sheets, cost of production, family living expense, farm income statements, farm cash flow statements, enterprise budgets, benchmarking, financial standards and ratio, record keeping, and then again working with your ag lender. Each participant will receive a 3-ring binder notebook. It'll have materials and handouts from each of those sessions.
Okay, I'm guessing that pre-registration is required. Let's talk about cost. Is there a cost to attend? Yeah. And then how does someone sign up to take part in the school?
Okay. Yes, the registration cost is $50 a person, or for 2 people from the same farm business. We have sponsorships that are provided by Farm Credit Mid-America, Farmers National Bank, Wayne Savings Community Bank, and Farmers State Bank that are helping to cover some of the program expenses. We are asking for pre-registration. That's requested to the Wayne County Extension Office by Thursday, January 11th. You can pre-register by calling our office at 330-264-8722, or you can email Lisa Parker, our office associate, at parker.1269@osu.edu.
All right, Rory, I know you rattled off the phone number again just a moment ago, but as we wrap up, if anybody has any questions, want to find out more about what we talked about today, again, give out that number. How can they get a hold of you or somebody else at the office?
Okay. Again, our Wayne County Extension office number is 330-264-8722, or they can get more information by checking out our Wayne County Extension website at wayne.osu.edu.
Once again, our guest in studio on this Tuesday morning, day after Christmas, Rory Lewandowski from the OSU Extension office in Wayne County. Back with more of the Farm Hour after this.